Hey guys, what's up? This is Shark Talking. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the new best place for farming status if you have Award Claudia. We'll also be discussing some alternatives. The stage is called Madara Island. Actually, Madara Island and the stage here, Takashima Hisen Bridge, is just like the same thing. The enemies that appear here will appear here as well. But also, let me explain. Remember when I did a past video explaining about medium-sized nodes, and these medium-sized nodes have only one enemy by wave. So on the first video we were talking about this stage called Minano Park, and also this other one here called Yutoku Inari Shrine. Well, most enemies were weak against insta-kill attacks, and those that were not were weak against fire attacks. So we have something similar here on Madara Island. Very similar, actually. We can still do runs with Award Claudia here, making them very fast, but we can also do something different, like carrying some different units. So this is my first strategy. I am using the animal string formation, and I am bringing two characters for trainees. They will be equipping stuff that decreases their agility, because, you know, animal string increases agility from the front lines. So I have Thomas, I have Tatiana here being trained, and I have Award Claudia. She will just handle stuff by herself most of the time, but we have some characters here to try to help when she doesn't. And they are Rock Bouquet, and Rock Bouquet just has Black Lightning maxed. You can also get Enraged Squid maxed, that should help training this skill as well. I just didn't have the books to fully awaken this. Award Claudia is just using her Assassin's Arrow, inherited from her Tower style, that everyone can get from free, and all the other skills are not being used. And in the back, you should bring a backup damage dealer for some very specific situations. Here I am bringing Liz because I want to train her, just because of that, but can be any type of single target damage dealer, okay? So let's see how this works. Okay, so this is the first run, and we are already seeing the enemy that's not weak against insta-kill attacks. It's actually immune. So, the Gel Matter, in another enemy that's similar to this one, won't die by insta-kill attacks. So that's where Rock Bouquet and Liz enter. They will just finish this. This enemy is weak against any type of elemental attack, so it should work. Now we have the Spicer. It's an enemy that is not resistant against insta-kill attacks, so it should just work fine. From 12 enemies, 10 can be insta-killed and 2 cannot. And those 2 are weak against any type of elemental attacks. So you can see the difference between this stage and the past one, that you can bring different elemental attackers just to finish when Claudia cannot. Albion can be insta-killed just fine. If you are not having a very high chance to kill, you can also bring the Mayor here to debuff the will from your enemies. Also, as you can see, this time, we didn't insta-kill this enemy. It's not 100% guaranteed. But when we don't, well, Rock Bouquet and Liz enter and finish as well. Like I said, it doesn't need to be any of those two mages, but those two work pretty fine because they will hit the weakness of most enemies here. Rock Bouquet will hit the enemy of the weaknesses of all enemies, because they are either weak to cold and lightning, or weak to Moon and Slash, like this human here. This human is weak against Slash and Moon. Black Lightning is Cold and Moon. And if she fails to kill this enemy, well, Liz and Rock Bouquet will do the trick. In my opinion, this is the best strategy. When we need extra power, we can finish with this. You can still bring some other characters to do different types of elemental damage, but I am training those 3, so it's perfect for me. Yeah, and sometimes Rock Bouquet will try to attack before. You can try to decrease her agility to avoid this, but I don't care too much. It's hard to happen. Also, I didn't summon for a past S style from Claudia that can get even more intelligence for her. If I had that style, I believe that I would not be missing any of my attacks, but I don't have, so my insta-kill chances are not perfect. Well, my second strategy just replaces 2 characters. As you can see, I'm still using Claudia, and then I have my Rouge. He just has this Raging Gust Maxed and also Darkbringer. He will just rely on those two skills. We don't change Dark Sizzle because we don't use it. And then there is a nuke in the back. That is Mei-Ling. It doesn't need to be Mei-Ling, can be any other. I'm just explaining how it works. Okay, so this strategy will work the same. The difference is that we have a different type of damage when it doesn't work. Like here, it didn't work. Yes, when it doesn't work, we just have to rely on more damage. Or a second chance for Assassin's Arrow. Let's find that Geometer again. Remember, Claudia needs to be on level 50. It's an investment that you have to make to get this character to insta-kill more often. And this time, Rouge decided to attack before. We could try to decrease his agility a little more, but... Claudia is faster than Rouge, but in this game, speed is not easy to explain. Maybe in another video. Rouge again. Oh, at least on this time we didn't kill. But yeah, the success rate is very high, and when it doesn't work, the other two characters will just finish. Now let's discuss what's the best alternative if you don't have a Lord Claudia and don't plan on summoning for her. You have to beat this by power, and you have to bring single target damage dealers that are either cold or lightning. We don't have many, but we have Liz from Half Anniversary, and now we have also Rock Bouquet. Liz will just use her Dragon's Fury, very powerful attack with a double S weapon as well. Her status are pretty amazing. I have 98, this is the max that she can achieve, or at least close to the max that she can achieve. And in the end, she has 230. Rock Bouquet has 215 here. She is on level 46, very high base intelligence, maxed. And then we have Mirza in the back. Why Mirza? Because there are 3 enemies that won't be weak against cold or lightning, but they are weak against slash. And Mirza also has an attack that has elements. So it's both sun and slash. Steel Blade Light is just powerful here when we need, if we need. But it's good because Mirza is such a powerful character that training here even more, even if for just HP, it's good. Okay, so he's equipped with a lot of stuff. He's level 46, I think, or something around that. Let's see how it happens. Good, we just found the first enemy that is, well, weak against magical attacks, any type of magical attacks. Here, all the 3 characters that I'm using will do very high damage. Dragon's Fury will just kill it. But if we needed to use Steel Blade, it will also kill. Now the Tube Arm should die by just Liz and Rock Bouquet. The bad thing with Mirza is that he will have to attack after everyone attacked. He has a delay in his attack. But I still believe it's fast enough for those who don't have a Lord Claudia. You can also bring someone like Stun Yunzin in his place. She may work with Water Hammer. Or a Ward Final Empress. Here we have an enemy that's not weak against cold. As you see, not dead. Here's a hat to finish. Here's a goes first on the next wave because he has a fast attack. And on this case, because Mirza didn't have BP to use Steel Blade, you need an extra turn. But it's not all the time. At least you can still bring 2 trainees, just fine. Another time that we get his enemy here. Well, if Mirza only uses Steel Blade on the last wave, it kinda guarantees that you will need an extra turn. You will just finish the enemy. Yes. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you are using a different formation or a different strategy, please say here in the comments. I would love to see it as well. So, thank you for watching. We see each other on the next one. Bye.